at Minnesota.
And yet again, his Gophers are underdogs, just like early in the season as Rodney Smith is drilled by scoring defense in the country. Kevin Steele has done once again a magnificent job. This is an inside run for Smith, doomed to be at least in the competition for the starting quarterback job to start the year. Morgan has enough time and it's intercepted. Picked off by Javaris Davis. And he's down to the 12-yard.
And they've run that all season long. You will see to the left side of your screen, he's looking for the slant, and Davis jumps that slant. Now that is something that Auburn has been practicing against.
The efficiency of this offense is high level against a very tough defense. There's a cross for a first down, just short of the 42. Psychological bent he has as a coach, and Morgan rolling out on first down and longer, and he's got a connection up to the 50-yard line. Seth Green, the Wildcat quarterback all year long, is going to run power, and he runs right into Owen Papo, the fresh talent on that Auburn defensive side, and they've been with the same coaching staff for years as well. Big hole, Muhammad Ibrahim crashing.
Now watch the block over here and the edge there. This is where it happens. They do a really good job of handling the tackle and the edge. No Derek Brown in there on that play.
Ibrahim again to the second level, past that ultra. Kirk Shiraka is out to Penn State. Moving on to State College, there's a first down. Some of his defensive mates followed him. There he is. Morgan, and Brown was in on the tackle. Football. Short gain up the middle. Ibrahim, third down. Morgan, short and incomplete. Motivation for his defense, which has been together for so long, looking for essentially a graduation present as that's nearly intercepted. Pointing to his senior tailback, Rodney Smith. Morgan lets it rip and has Chris Ottman-Bell.
He's getting harassed.
Time this time, and he's got Johnson inside the 20. Tyler Johnson, the Minnesota. Frank Reich and the Bills with the comeback. We'll see if it happens again. Ibrahim across this first quarter. Ibrahim shook by one tackle from Morgan. Floats it and incomplete. The tight end Brevin Spain. It's creeping up there. Morgan moves in a blocker, and this is Bateman off the catch, and he is doused immediately. He was pump and go maybe. Here comes Davidson. Morgan flushed, and he lets it go. He waited long enough for Ottman-Bell to clear, but it's incomplete.
To the room, he's just a guy.
He's another one of those guys on the long list of people they said, hey, maybe not the size to play quarterback, maybe not the big-time peripherals and all of that. I mean, he was the ballad of Tanner Morgan's farewell party from high school in Kentucky. Screen pass, far side. Bateman sneaks through. Rashad Bateman inside the 5. Power against power, we'll see.
240 pounds.
It goes directly to Rodney Smith. And Smith wrapping on the door. He's in.
Seth Green to carry the ball. 6'4", 240.
Green it is. Green driven back. He is short. Make their own choice.
Yep.
Some people come back, some people don't. Rodney Smith puts the shoulder down to the 28.
We have.
But you're not dumb for wanting to play with your team in a final game as big as this one either. Tanner Morgan going for a deep shot. We haven't seen that today, and it's incomplete. They'll run and get the first down with Ibrahim. Tendency for Minnesota.
Yeah, double team on Davidson inside. Opened up a huge.
Morgan surveying. Morgan for Johnson, who goes to the high point and climbs the mountain.
Like that.
Thank you. First down for Minnesota. Rodney Smith is drilled. Igbenogany blasted it. A key drive for the Gophers. Clock winding down on Morgan. And they will run once again. Ibrahim sneaks through, invites contact, and pinballs out of bounds. Multiple tight ends again. Rodney Smith through the car wash and just short of the 10.
And a terrific season and a terrific individual year.
Tanner Morgan loads it up, throws the slant, and has a first down and goal to the line. Not necessarily a need to do that. Morgan, end zone. That would have been a wild grab for Johnson, but he was out of bounds. Oh no! They say. Rodney Smith, just short of the 30.
Side, most teams can't run inside on him.
Smith galloping to the 34.
See if they go at him. They just moved him around now.
They moved him at the snap. Minnesota runs toward him, and this is very close. And look
at constrictor and snuff the life out of this game with a lead.
Morgan off the play action. Rolling goes to the second level, and it's incomplete on the first half. Smith got by the initial hit, and Derek Brown creeping that direction. Daniel Thomas, the senior, and now he's coming back the other direction. It's an incomplete crossing route, looking
for him to avoid a double team.
Big Cat Bryant looks like he's got smoke coming out of his ears. He couldn't get around the corner, though. And Tyler Johnson sets up a third for the year. Tanner Morgan struggled today. Screen for Johnson, had a lot of air under it, and Johnson is just short.
Can't get a flag by just having your hand on someone.
They'll run it on first down after the turnover, and Ibrahim
in there showing you they're totally into it.
Auburn is the only team in the country to play. Oregon split out up top. Green keeps it. And Green extends the play down to the 31. Out has said Davidson, among others. NFL talent all over this defense. Morgan plays out the fake as Ibrahim gets driven back.
What a play by Brown.
Another handoff and a stonewall in the middle of that defense. Ibrahim. Morgan loads it up. Down the middle. Wide open Johnson. Tyler Johnson. Touchdown. I don't dispute that call at all. But Joe Burrow.
It'll be a great game.
Oof. Rodney Smith stood up and dropped. And now Minnesota is so effective at milking clock. Slant route. Johnson. He's got more slant catches than anybody in the nation, and he ends up at the 40.
Started for him.
Minnesota's offense had an interception on the opening drive.
Well, Tyler.
Smith out of the backfield, whirls and drives ahead for a first down, Minnesota. Play action Morgan. Now he does take the short one, and that's chopped down immediately. Span 4.
Out of Auburn.
Second down run, so Matt Simon, the de facto offensive.
All game long.
Here's the slot for Johnson.
Rodney Smith, third down run, and now they're in striking distance and intriguing. They do snap it. Morgan with pressure. Oh, what a catch! Bryce Webb today. First down run. Ibrahim across the 25.
Time to get under it.
Second down, and a marker comes in on the back end of the play to make it a 2-score game. Ibrahim nearly kept upright, and he's down. Ibrahim charging to the 6.
Win this game, they will be legends in the state of Minnesota.
Ibrahim squeezing through, showing the power, and a first down.